Made in Hollywood.
Congratulations, guys. Avengers Endgame has already broken records. It's broken the pre-ticket sales record. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's exciting. I mean, it's great to know that people are really this passionate about these stories, that they care this much about these characters. And this is the grand finale. It's the big conclusion. If you've been following along for the first 20 movies, we're calling it the Infinity Saga, all those films together. And this is the final chapter of that book, and it'll bring to close the story of the original 6 Avengers.
So we were left with a huge cliffhanger or a huge event that happened at the end of the last movie. How do you kind of take that story and then move it forward here?
Well, we don't want to talk any specifics other than the fact that, like, as filmmakers, we like to be disruptive with the choices that we make and to surprise audiences. We're most compelled as artists when we write ourselves into a corner, and then we have to figure out how to get out of that corner. And I think that's what, was why audiences are so viscerally connected with what we did at the end of that movie.
Well, in general terms, because I know we don't want to give anything away, but now for each specific character, how is their story created, and how are you staying true to each character as you move along through the Marvel universe?
Again, no specifics, but I think that, like, look, the characters all have very complex arcs that have been painted over the 21 films, and I think that, Captain America in particular is a character we've been working with on 4 movies now. And I think, the mission is when disruptive things happen in the story, when, there's real stakes, and it's how they respond to that. And the end of Infinity War, what's so unique about it is it's never, I don't think ever been done at that scale where in a commercial movie where the hero's lost. And so moving forward, how does that affect them? That's certainly an essential question.
And you guys have worked together for many years, not only on movies, but on television. How does that relationship work? By now it must be shorthand for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for a long time. We found our way into filmmaking together, and we just kept going. I don't know, I think maybe for every directing team it's different, just in the same way that every individual director is different from another individual director. It's all just a function of process and personality and how you like to work and what your tastes are. We have a huge depth of shared experiences, both life experiences and cinema experiences. So, we have a great shorthand with one another. But, film at its essence is a collaborative medium anyway. So it's really just, our relationship is based on the essential dynamic of how movies are made.
We also have a sister show to Made in Hollywood called Made in Hollywood Teen Edition. It's about the careers in the entertainment industry, and you kind of just touched on a few points. Did you guys go to college for this job, and how did you find your way actually here directing huge superhero movies?
We did go to college for it. What's interesting is that we actually made a movie before we went to school for making films. Anth went to Columbia graduate, and I went to UCLA graduate, both of us for film. But we had shot a film first and then used that film to get ourselves into film school. And then about 2 years into film school, we got discovered at a film festival. That original movie that we shot got discovered at a film festival by Steven Soderbergh. And he offered to make our next film or help produce our next movie. And
At which point we promptly dropped out of film school.
so that's our road was, one that was really made possible by the benevolence of Soderbergh.
And what advice would you have for any young people who want to be directors?
We always say, you just got to keep shooting. The only way, figure out how to do it. Today, there's a lot of technology that's available, really reasonable technology. It's in many people's pockets. Things they can use to make movies. And it's just that's the key, is to do the work. Filmmaking is a craft, no matter what you're doing, whether you're directing, whether you're writing, whether you're acting, designing, etc. The only way you learn a craft is by doing it.
Soderbergh actually just shot a film entirely on an iPhone, so it's.
And he's not the first. There's been some other movies.
There's others, exactly.
It's available. It's out there. The technology is fantastic. You can distribute it on YouTube. Like, it's very different than when we started making movies.
So this is the conclusion of the big Avengers universe, as you mentioned in the beginning. Should we still expect to see a mid-credit and end-credit scene?
We can't answer that. We're just going to make people sit in the theater and watch. Try to figure it out.
Made in Hollywood. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.